Hello everyone. Today I wanted to talk about what it means to individuate and why I still notice so much resistance in people toward that word. When I say self-responsibility, when I say self-sufficiency, there is so much resistance I see and hear still. Of course, we come from the world where everything was externalized, where the sources of authority, the experts, the truth, everything was given to us. We were all held to the same standard of behavior, of looking, etc., etc., which produced, of course, all kinds of self-loathing because it's impossible that all of us fit into a particular standard of physical appearance or thinking. So everything was standardized, and those of us who didn't fit in felt huge amounts of self-loathing and sense of failure. So to me, I think one of the primary challenges now is to become individuated, to find again our internal guidance system, because each of us have that. That is our intuition, that is our capacity to listen in on information that is beyond language and beyond even our five senses. It's a knowing that is visceral. And because we belong to the animal world, we absolutely have these capacities. It's just they've been atrophied because we don't live in nature anymore, or we don't live in sync with nature anymore. Our world technologically stimulated and needing to perform beyond our physical capacities or even mental capacities has completely disconnected us from our natural cycles in our bodies and natural cycles of the world in which we live. So I find that right now it's really, really important for each of us to start understanding that there is nothing wrong or selfish in choosing ourselves, in choosing to understand who we are and reconnecting with our own bodies and inner voices. In fact, it's really, really important that we start that, because otherwise we're all going to be just led like cattle to slaughter. The governments with COVID situation have gained a lot of power, and I think it's just really, really important for us to understand that we each have the wisdom and all the information that we need within our bodies and within ourselves. So, of course, on the level of families, it's the same thing. I've written about the fact that we defer to our family traditions. We try to slice pieces of ourselves in order to belong, fake belonging. And there is a reluctance, there is fear to pursue our own calling, because that might upset some members of our families or our communities. And of course, one of the things that I've written in the last week is that if we have to twist ourselves into a pretzel in order to belong, that's not belonging. That's fake belonging, because we're not really belonging in the sense of fully acceptant and fully belonging. We are just pretend belonging, and that's not the same thing. It still doesn't give us that sense of safety and true belonging that we all seek. So we already belong. Having been born in this life, we already belong in this world. We already belong in this life. And it's really just for each of us to give permission to ourselves to understand who we are, and to allow ourselves to develop that inner knowing and that inner voice. That's what I wanted to share today. I know what I'm talking about because I have gone through this whole process on my own. And yes, I understand the hesitation because I was there. And in the end, I understood that fake belonging just really doesn't serve me, and that it makes me feel even worse. And that inner split between our truth and the fake persona that we've developed in order to belong, it's just too painful. It's destructive, and we're here to live and to thrive. So I just really wanted to share this message today because I think it's really, really important for us to remember that each of us is an expert for our own lives. There is no truth that's going to come from outside, and even the role which I occupy today when I share my the information that I get access to through my own work, I am not your expert. I'm a guide. I'm somebody who shares her experience, but it is you who are the ultimate authority for yourself, and you need to choose for yourself what feels right for you. So just really wanted to share this today. I hope that this serves you and it's helpful, and I'll see you next time.